Hi, it's Kendra back again with another Packing Light video. Today I wanted to share the pack that my boyfriend and I did for a weekend visiting friends earlier this winter. For this trip, we wanted to see if we could pack together in one backpack. We used my Daylite 26+6 bag from Osprey, and we kept it in the compressed mode, so 26 liters between the two of us. I've mentioned before that this bag is great if you're trying to fit the max amount of stuff possible into a personal item size for a plane, but it's not the most comfortable to wear. I think this is somewhat due to it being ill suited to my frame. I'm about average height for a woman and have a relatively smaller frame, but my boyfriend carried this bag for the most part of this trip, and he found it to be moderately comfortable and felt like he could have carried it much longer without any discomfort. He's about average height for a male American, and maybe it's just a better fit or a more comfortable fit for males. And I know Osprey does some male versions and female versions of their different bags to get the right fit for the frame. And I wish they would do that with this bag because I think that would be really helpful. Okay, I'm gonna share my toiletries that I brought. And Tess decided that this is where she's gonna be. She's a little playful, so hopefully she lets us film this one. So things that were not in my toiletries bag is this comb. It's a little bit too big for the bag. And a hair clip that I wore. Everything else was in this little bag. It's pretty empty. Oh, and I also had hair ties, but I'm just not gonna put them down because Tess, yes, she loves to play with them. So I brought some dairy pills because I'm lactose intolerant. Toothpaste, and a little travel toothbrush. I can't remember if I brought floss or if I just used the one that my boyfriend had in the bag, but I brought a little bit of shampoo and conditioner in this little Matador pack. I don't usually bring shampoo and conditioner on such short trips. I try to just wash my hair before I go, but I just didn't have time this time. So I kind of like cut these little bars into tiny pieces, and what I love about this bag is that it rolls down, so it's not like a soap box where like it still takes up as much space regardless of how much you have left. Like now that I have these tiny bars, Tess, I know. Like it's really, really small. Tiny little deodorant, some contacts. I love these. These are the Warby Parker contacts. They're the Scout ones. They pack flat. And then I actually went to a different place for my eye exam, and they prescribed me, I'll put in the description, I think it's Miro, is the brand that just makes these contacts in general. So if for whatever reason you can't go to Warby Parker, you can ask for this brand to get the flat pack contacts. I know, Tess. You're so silly. I brought a little tiny little perfume sample. I like bringing perfume samples for really short trips. I find that I end up collecting a lot of them, so it's a good way to use them up because I never reach for them in my day-to-day. They also take up less space on a trip, so it's perfect. Got a little lash curler, spoolie brush, which I think I'm going to put back in the bag because Tess really wants to play with it. A red lipstick, a little cream blush that I use both for blush and for eyeshadow, and it's nice, it has a little mirror in it. This is a little lip balm that kind of gives just like a glossy sheen. So I don't wear a lot of color on my lips usually, just sometimes they're red, but then I might just add a little something for if I'm going out. And I actually didn't use any of the makeup. The group we're visiting is relatively spontaneous, so sometimes we go out, sometimes we don't really plan. So I just brought it just in case, and this time we didn't end up using it. But I would still bring it again. And I didn't bring soap. If you've watched my videos before, you know I am trialing, or I guess now I'm kind of just doing it because it's been almost a year, skin sobering method where you don't use soap to wash your face, you don't moisturize, so I don't have like any skincare products that I really use generally. And then my boyfriend had some body soap, so I just borrowed that from him, but I also have a little bit of soap in my little purse pouch that I could have used if his wasn't available or if he didn't come, given that it was a really short trip. This isn't really like a toiletry, but I also always have my sleep mask with me. The room that we stayed in at my friend's place gets really bright, so it was really good that I had that. It's probably repetitive at this point, but I also always bring with me this little purse pouch filled with my essentials. So this is the pouch, and I keep some dairy pills because I'm lactose intolerant, Band-Aids, a little spork, pain medication. This has a little bit of soap and a little bit of Vaseline in it. Alcohol wipes, hand sanitizer, hair tie, and a nail file. This is my boyfriend's toiletry bag that he always keeps packed, so it's easy for him to bring it along on a trip or to take it to the gym or anything else that he needs to quickly pack up for. So he brought this bag, and inside he has deodorant, this is lotion, some supplements, toothpaste container, little hair gel product, a couple contacts. Maybe this one is the shampoo. I'll have to ask him. Protein powder, inhaler, toothbrush, mouthwash, perfume. I'll have to tell him to refill that. Soap. The other pair of scissors that came in are a little set of scissors. These are just a great little item to have with you in a bag. You're actually allowed to take them on planes because they don't have the sharp edges, and they're, I think it's less than 4 inches, but these are obviously like really tiny. I think these are 2 inches. Some Band-Aids, stain remover stick, floss. Oh, he's got another little perfume sample in here. Comb, a travel razor, some more contacts, little alcohol wipes, flossers, nail file, more contacts, tweezers, tiny little nail clipper. Okay, I think that's it. So obviously my boyfriend makes a lot more stuff than I do for toiletries. He has this bag that's quite a bit bigger and more than you would need for 2 days. This kind of goes to show, like, we're both relatively minimalist packers, but we have kind of different like methodologies for minimalist packing. My boyfriend really likes to make it really easy for himself to pack. He goes on kind of a lot of business trips, so he doesn't want to have to like repack his toiletry bags every time. So for him, he'd rather just have it filled up with everything that he would typically need, whether it's for a short trip or a long trip, and then like might have some extra things that he didn't use. I know we didn't use these Band-Aids, didn't use the contacts, razor, scissors, stain stick, nail file. Like a lot of these things didn't get used, but you know, then if he goes on a longer trip, he doesn't have to worry about repacking for all the things he might need for a longer trip. So not my mentality, but it works really well for him. So what am I gonna wear? I have a pair of black jeans that I can dress up and down. They're really comfortable because they're the Carhartt jeans that have just like a lot of room in the leg and the hips. So I don't feel like I need a more comfortable pair of pants. And then I have a long sleeve shirt underneath. And then I'm going to wear this sweatshirt that I thrifted. And I think I'm going to use this Uniqlo bag as my purse. I like how it kind of matches with the sweatshirt. On this trip, my boyfriend wore a corduroy shirt, a t-shirt, and black jeans. For accessories, he brought his Casio watch, a belt, a hat, and some winter gloves and scarf. We also both brought a coat, but not as warm as Tess's fur coat. For clothing, I packed another shirt to go under my sweatshirt, and a set of clothes for lounging and for pajamas. Sometimes for these trips, I don't bring a dedicated set of pajamas, especially for such short trips, because I can always just sleep in whatever shirt I wore the first day and then change for the next day. Possibility of going to the fire pit and wanting to lounge around a lot with our friends and hang out and catch up. I just wanted an extra set of clothing. And then I also brought bonus underwear and socks, of course. So I packed my stuff in the smaller zip pocket side of the bag. I was able to fit all my clothes in here, and then there was room both for my underwear and socks and my boyfriend's underwear and socks. For clothing, my boyfriend brought another t-shirt, a pair of sweatpants, and a long sleeve t-shirt for pajamas and lounging, and underwear and socks as well. So my boyfriend's stuff went in the main compartment of the bag. We fit his clothes at the bottom, and then his toiletry bag and my toiletry bag. And then this camera, and we don't really have a case for it, so we just wrapped his t-shirt around it to keep it a little safe. For electronics, my boyfriend kept things pretty minimal. He just had his phone charger, and AirPods. And then my boyfriend also brought a book. We both read this book recently and loved it. We're so excited for the movie when it comes out. For electronics, I brought my iPad to get some work done on the train, Kindle to read a little on the train, my battery pack, a charger for the battery pack, charger for my phone and the Kindle, and some plug headphones. And I definitely didn't need to bring this many things. I actually slept most of the time on the train, so I barely used any of them. And if I were to do it again, I would leave behind the iPad, the Kindle, or both. But I kept a lot of this stuff with me on the train, so I put it in my little bag. Actually, this one I put in the backpack. And then the items that I didn't necessarily need to reach, I put in that backpack. The iPad went in this little laptop slot. I like to put my cords in the pen slots here so they don't get tangled up. It's a little difficult to push them in, but once they're in, it's convenient. A couple little travel necessity items that I either had in my little sling bag or on my person. I wore my glasses and my watch, and then I brought my wallet, my nausea bracelets, my nausea medications, a mask for the train, and a water bottle, and these all fit in my little sling bag. So I put these in a pocket, make it a little easier so they don't get lost in there. Water bottle, and a mask. And then just a couple more travel things that we had. Keys, obviously, my travel cup that I like to bring so I don't have to use disposable cups. My boyfriend brought his wallet as well. He brought a water bottle. We brought a tote bag. It was around Christmas, so we were doing some shopping for the holidays, and this was helpful for bringing some things back. And then I brought a headband, and this all went inside the backpack. Wallet, keys, water bottle on the side. Bag, cup, and just put this in here so it doesn't get lost. So that's about it. Just a little bit of extra room in the bag, which is nice for us when we were bringing things back, and plus we had that tote bag. Everything that was in my sling definitely could have fit inside the backpack, but it was nice just not have to ask my boyfriend to hand me things every time I wanted something. And there we go. So that's it. This pack worked out well for us, and there was a lot of extra room in our bag for those gifts I mentioned that we purchased. We definitely could also have split the pack into 2 smaller bags so that the weight could be distributed more evenly, and if we were walking and carrying our bags a lot more, we probably would have done that. But we thought it would be fun and interesting to see if we could pack for both of us in this one bag. I hope you enjoyed getting to see how my boyfriend and I have slightly different packing styles, but we both end up being pretty minimal in our own ways. Thanks for watching!